Sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness, if necessary, than permission. Hello, my name is Kenya. This is 40 Entrepreneur Drive. Welcome to my channel where I am documenting my journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Although I have no previous business experience, I'm going to figure it out. I was on someone's page or live stream the other day, or maybe it was on the community page, and they were asking the question whether or not they should get a business address. And my answer is absolutely yes. Also on my eBay store that I have, I sell things and send them out to people. And if there's ever an issue, I want them to be able to send it back to me, but I don't want that information, the return address information coming back to me to go out in the public, because that's my personal private residential home. And so I decided, yes, I need a business address. And there are two options to do that. You can go to your local post office and get a USPS post office box, which will reflect a post office box number, or you could get a little bit more polished look and you can go to your local UPS store, which is where I'm at now, and hopefully they will let me film inside UPS store. See that? 8:35. So another thing that's great about this is if some unsavory individual wanted to come visit me at this address, they would not actually see me. They'd just see the UPS store. Well, he was very respectful, but he told me adamantly no, that I could not make a video. I was not planning on taking anybody's picture or video or anything like that, but the manager was very, very adamant about me not filming inside the store, outside the store. I even asked him for an application so that I could just show you guys, like, hey, this is the application, this is what you do. I wonder if he'll give me the flyer. Like, I just really wanted the flyer. Like, this is how much it costs. Like, it's almost to the extreme. You know, times like this makes me really believe in the quote that sometimes it's better to ask permission. No, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. But yeah, that's so disappointing. But I will prevail. I will persist and I will prevail, because I just want to get the information out. He felt very uncomfortable even giving me like corporate's number. He told me I had to do it all on my own. Get corporate's number, get the application printed out from the website, and he didn't want anything to reflect badly on his store at all. So in any case, that's that. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna either go to the post office or the next UPS store, whichever one's closest. Okay, let's try this again. This time we're at my local US postal office, and I'm going to inquire about how to get a post office box. Incognito. All right. Oh, no, there's a line. I forgot to ask you earlier, what is the process to get a P.O. box? Okay. The P.O. box.
Filling out an application. 2 forms of ID. Usually people use their ID and then like their driver's license or vehicle insurance.
And I noticed that there are different sizes, so what is the prices?
I'll write them down. This is for 6 months.
What are the times? I thought it was like a year only.
No, you can do. This is for 6 months. If you need a year, it's just double that. It's 106.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But do you know what size? Do you think? Would you need anything bigger than either of those?
Let me get the whole breakdown.
Okay, let's see.
So you said a couple pieces of ID, and does it matter about the payment form? Probably not.
Cash, debit, or credit.
Oh, okay.
But
and it can be done the same day. Like if I fill this out today, I can do it the same day.
It would be issued a PO box number. And
cool.
keys. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you very much. And what's that biggest box?
That
Nobody
one,
probably ever gets that one.
Do you know the size of the biggest, the 5?
Are you getting a lot of mail?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, that big box is
it 3 something?
$197. I'm assuming it's twice the
More
price.
than that.
it's more than that. It's
And this is for
$205 for 6 months.
and this is a 3-month price that you gave me, right?
No.
These are all 6 months.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
205 is the largest.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got 53, we got 77, we got 125, 197, and 205. And there's a lot of things you can do online. Actually, it does say that there are some online options here, but I think it would be quickest to do it to pay in person. So we got the sizes here. This size looks like it is $53 for 6 months. Let me see. around here. I think this is this the next size up? Okay. This looks like this is the next size up, which is 5 by 5.5. That's $77 for the 6 months. Then we go up to this size, which is a pretty decent size, I guess, for some smaller packages. That looks like that's $125 a month. If I scooch down, you can see size 4. This is the one that's $197 a month. And then I think when I first came in, I saw the biggest box, $205. Did I say a month? I meant to say 6 months. So $205 for these large ones here. And those are 6 months prices. This is from the UPS store here. This is a little brochure they gave me to show the setup of the boxes. And so as you can see, you start off with 3 months. For a small box, it's $75. And then as you go down with the sizes, medium and large, there are bigger sizes. And from what the helpful lady inside told me, that you do have to start off with 3 months, but then after that, you can go monthly if you like, but you have to prepay for the 3 months first. All you need to do is bring in 2 pieces of ID. If you're doing this for personal reasons, and if you're doing this for business purposes, you need to bring in 2 pieces of ID plus proof of your business, such as your DBA or your reseller certificate. All right, now let me get to the information here for the post office. So the sizes are pretty much similar from what I can see. And these are the prices for the mailboxes at the post office. $53 for 3 months. No, $53 for 6 months. Hold on, let me check. Actually, I made a previous video right before this while I was at the post office, and I have to verify. I think these prices are for 6 months. These are 6 month prices. And if so, then comparatively speaking, that is a huge deal. $53 for 6 months versus $75 for 3 months. But the advantage of having the UPS, or maybe there's some other services like this similar, the advantages to having the UPS store is you do actually get a real street address, as it says right here. You don't get a P.O. box number. So if you look at the description of many of my videos, it will give my mailing address as 835 East Lamar Boulevard, suite number 117. That's the suite. See that box? That's the suite right there. And it looks like a professional, either residential or commercial building address. And yeah, so there's different advantages to it. Obviously, this is the more expensive choice, which is what I've been doing. I pay every 3 months. I'm coming up doing a little bit. And I don't know. I might switch over to a P.O. box if I see that it suits me. But in either case, I have found it very beneficial for my purposes. So for business correspondence, for retail, for return pieces of mail and packages, to maintain your sense of privacy, it is a great idea to budget for a business mailbox. Do you have any other questions that I did not cover so far? If so, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. To my new subscribers, thank you for joining me on my journey. And to my old subscribers, I really do appreciate your support and watching my videos and helping to me establish myself on the YouTubes. So this has been Kenya for 40 Entrepreneur Drive. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to share. If this information was helpful in any way, alongside with that thumbs up, make sure you share this video with at least one person so that I can continue to grow my presence on the YouTubes. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. This looks like 11 by 11. No, actually, that looks like maybe 10 or 12 inches. That looks like that's about 10 or 12 inches. That looks like that's about the 5 by 5 inches. And that looks like the 3 inches. All right, cool.